Hello, my name is Felicity. Today I'm going to talk about digital divide, what it is, who it affects, and why it matters in today's society. I'll also explain some solutions that could help close this gap. What is the digital divide? It is the gap in access to technology and internet, not just online versus offline. It includes quality, affordability, and skills. Lack of access reduces social and economic participation. The digital divide is the separation between people who have access to modern technology, like high speed internet and computers, and those who do not. It isn't just about receiving a device, it also includes whether the internet is fast enough, affordable enough, and whether people have the skills to use it. If someone who doesn't If someone who can't get online or doesn't know how to use technology, it limits what they are able to do in school, work, and everyday life. Why does it matter? Internet is necessary for school, jobs, healthcare. Over 3.6 billion people are still unconnected globally. Being offline worsens inequality. It is also said that internet access is now a basic need in modern society. We use it for school assignments, job applications, healthcare, communication, and even government services. When someone doesn't have access or afford it, they are left out of important opportunities. This creates bigger gaps in education and income, which makes inequality worse over time. Who is more affected? Rural areas lacking infrastructure. Low-income families struggle to afford service, people of color and older adults have lower access rates, and igneous communities face major access gaps. Certain groups are impacted the most by digital divide. Low-income families often can't afford devices or internet bills. People in rural areas may not have access because communities don't build networks there. People of color, igneous communities, older adults, and people with disabilities also face major challenges getting digital access. These groups are already dealing with other inequalities, and the digital divide adds another barrier on top of that. Education impact. Students without internet fall behind. COVID-19 remote learning made the divide worse. Students rely on public Wi-Fi to complete assignments. For students, not having internet at home can make school much harder. Teachers now post assignments online, and learning platforms are used every day. During the COVID-19 pandemic, most of students couldn't join classes or turn in work. Even today, some students have to sit in parking lots or fast food restaurants just to use Wi-Fi. This situation is called the homework gap, and it can hurt grades and future chances of success. Economic impacts. Job applications and training are mostly online. Lack of access limits career mobility. The digital divide deepens income equality. Most jobs today require computer skills and online applications. Even training programs and remote work are mostly online. So if a person doesn't have internet access, they miss out on job opportunities and career growth. Small businesses also need the internet to advertise and reach customers. Without digital access, communities are cut off from economic progress, which keeps poverty going. Social and civic impact. Broadband needed for access to healthcare, help harder to stay informed and engage in communities. The internet access is now seen as basic human right. The United Nations has said that the internet access is a human right because it allows people to learn, communicate, and participate in their communities without digital access. People have trouble staying informed about news, getting healthcare appointments, or connecting with loved ones. It can make them feel socially isolated and excluded from society. So the digital divide isn't only a technology problem, it's a human rights issue. Solutions. Government broadband funding is to reach underserved regions. Community networks improve skills and access, with the libraries and schools provide public Wi-Fi. There are many things we can work to close the digital divide. Some governments invest in expanding broadband to rural areas and creating affordable internet plans for low-income households. Libraries and schools can also provide free Wi-Fi and training. One really promising idea is community networks, where the people who live in community help build and run their own internet service. These solutions increase access, improve skills, and give communities more control over their digital futures. Conclusion. Technology access equals opportunity. The divide enforces educational and economic inequalities. Closing the gap supports fairness and full participation in society. To sum it up, the digital divide affects education, jobs, healthcare, and overall quality of life. Technology access now determines who gets opportunities and who doesn't. Bridging the divide will help create a fairer and more connected society where everyone can succeed. This is my work cited. My first article is called What is the Digital Divide from Charlie Muller and Paulo Jal. My second article is called The Digital Divide is a Human Right Issue, Advancing Social Inclusion Through Social Work Advocacy, from Cynthia Sanders and Edward Scanklin. Thank you for watching my presentation and happy holidays.